In today's video, we're diving into a question a lot of XRP holders, and even crypto newcomers, have been asking lately. How much could 4,000 XRP be worth by 2026? Whether you've already stacked your XRP bags or you're still deciding if it's worth the buy, this is one of those topics that keeps coming up, especially now that XRP is back in the spotlight. The crypto market overall is starting to shift gears. Sentiment is getting bullish again. New money is slowly re-entering, and XRP is showing signs that it might be preparing for a big move. So let's break this down. We'll look at current prices, the latest Ripple updates, the big picture for XRP's adoption, and finally, we'll walk through multiple price predictions, from conservative to absolutely moonshot levels, and see what that could mean for a 4,000 XRP investment. As of today, XRP is trading around $2.15. That means if you're holding 4,000 XRP, your investment is currently worth about $8,600. Not a bad position, but if you're like most people in the crypto space, you're not just interested in where we are today. You're here because you want to know where this could go. So, what does the future look like for XRP over the next couple of years? One of the biggest obstacles XRP has faced in recent years has finally been cleared: the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit. After nearly 3 years of legal drama, the SEC has officially dropped its lawsuit, and the case is done. No more appeals, no more delays, no more gray area. That's massive. This wasn't just a legal case. It was a weight on XRP's shoulders, holding back U.S. exchanges, delaying institutional involvement, and generally creating fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Now that it's over, we're already seeing signs of new life in the ecosystem. With regulatory clarity in the U.S., it opens the door to more listings, partnerships, and most importantly, institutional investment. Ripple hasn't been sitting still either. They've gone full throttle in expanding their presence globally and building tools for institutional finance. One of the biggest headlines recently is Ripple's $1.25 billion acquisition of Hidden Road, a major prime brokerage platform. That's a serious move, because it shows Ripple isn't just thinking about retail payments. They're positioning themselves as a key player in institutional crypto finance. Prime brokerage services are essential for hedge funds, banks, and large institutional clients who want access to crypto markets, and Ripple is setting the stage for XRP to be a part of that. And it doesn't stop there. Ripple is also launching their own stablecoin called RLUSD, short for Ripple USD. This stablecoin is designed to be fully backed and regulatory compliant, which puts it in direct competition with the likes of USDC and USDT. But here's the key. By launching their own stablecoin, Ripple is giving institutions a new compliant on-ramp into the XRP ledger, which could drive even more usage and liquidity. XRP has always had a very specific mission: to become the go-to digital asset for cross-border payments. Unlike many other cryptos that are trying to be everything to everyone, XRP is laser-focused. Ripple's on-demand liquidity solution is already being used by dozens of financial institutions around the world. And with the legal roadblocks gone, that network is poised to grow rapidly, especially in regions like Asia, Latin America, and the Middle East, where Ripple has already built strong partnerships. This is important because utility is what drives long-term value. If XRP becomes the standard for instant, cheap cross-border transactions, then we're not just speculating anymore. We're talking about real-world demand driving price. So what could 4,000 XRP be worth by 2026 realistically? Let's break it down based on a few different price points. If XRP reaches $4 to $7.50, which is a conservative to moderate estimate assuming steady growth and market recovery, your 4,000 XRP could be worth between $16,000 and $30,000. That's already a healthy return, especially considering we're currently around $2.15. Now let's say Ripple's efforts with institutional adoption, stablecoin infrastructure, and global expansion all start to pay off, and XRP climbs into the $10 to $15 range. At that point, your 4,000 XRP could be worth between $40,000 and $60,000. That's life-changing money for many people, and not completely out of the question if the crypto market goes through another full-scale bull run. Some believe XRP could go even further. In a more aggressive scenario, let's say XRP hits around $25. It might sound ambitious, but if the market turns euphoric and Ripple becomes a true global player in institutional payments, it's not impossible. That would bring your 4,000 XRP to $100,000 in value. And yes, there are always those ultra-bullish predictions floating around. $50, $100, even $200 plus per XRP. If XRP ever did reach $100, your 4,000 tokens would be worth $400,000. Now, that kind of jump would require a perfect storm, full global adoption, a major supply shock, utility-driven demand, and a booming market. While exciting to imagine, it's wise to take those higher-end predictions with a grain of salt. Now, while all of this sounds exciting, it's important to remember the other side of the coin. The crypto market is volatile. Things move fast, and prices can change dramatically in a matter of weeks, or even days. Regulation, market crashes, or even competition from other projects like Stellar, Algorand, or central bank digital currencies could slow things down. So if you're investing in XRP or any crypto, it's crucial to have a strategy. Don't go all in based on hype. Diversify, stay informed, and only invest what you're willing to lose. The upside potential is huge, but the risks are very real too. So what do you think? Where do you see XRP heading by 2026? Will Ripple's stablecoin and institutional push take XRP to new heights? Or do you think the hype is overblown? Drop your price prediction in the comments. I'd love to hear your take. And if you got value from this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more crypto updates, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the next one. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Stay sharp and stay bullish.